Hi everyone, Nick Creticus of Nick's Seasonal Decor here, and today I'm going to teach you guys how to turn one of these old paint palettes into a beautiful wreath. So keep in mind this is my first time ever dealing with something like this, so I thought it would be fun to kind of create something using it, and in the end I'm quite pleased with it, and as you guys know, this is very budget friendly because most of you guys have these lying around. So we're going to create little clusters like this. We're just stapling them using a regular stapler. We're actually not using my staple gun that we use for signs. You need just a regular staple, and we're going to do about a third of this booklet. As you can see, there's so many pages on this, and I actually expected it to take a lot more than it actually did. In total, it took about a third, if that, probably less, and we're just going to create the same pieces over and over again, and it's going to take about 35-ish pieces. And now we just have a cheap, inexpensive dollar store poster board, and this is one of the thick, rigid ones, and we're using a crayon to make a circle. This is my first time creating a circle this way, so here I'm just showing you guys that it's just okay. It doesn't have to be exact. So one thing to take note is that this cannot be placed outdoors. This is just paper, and it would not hold up in the elements. So this is for indoor use only. So using just a simple dollop of hot glue will keep this secured and keep it from falling off. So we're just working around the perimeter of the circle, trying to evenly space them as much as possible. And as you can see, kind of each piece isn't exact, so as long as you kind of overlap them as close as possible, you'll be able to get this effect. And this is my first time doing this, so I'm sure yours will turn out just as lovely. But what I did make sure to do is I made sure to stack each of the pieces on top of their corresponding colors. That way the colors are uniform, and it kind of creates a blend of the colors rather than a mix match. So as we start working them in towards the middle, we're just continuing adding more pieces, and then once we get to about this part or so, we're going to start breaking them into smaller pieces. So we have a couple pieces left to add, but one thing I do want you guys to know is that we're not creating a sunflower out of this. I'd like to think of this as kind of like a dahlia, so we're just gradually getting smaller. So we're cutting off 3 sets of the colors off of each of these color palettes, and I think it only took about 4 or 5 of this size. This just makes them slightly smaller, so we're going from the largest petals to the smallest petals in the middle, which is what actual flowers are like. So we're just placing those blue ones towards the middle, and then we'll start to cut a few more pieces a little bit smaller than that, only about 3 or 4 colors each. So we're gradually getting from the biggest to the smallest, but of course you could add a sunflower middle, you could add seeds in the middle, pom-poms, you name it, you could decorate this however you would like. But this is how it's turning out so far. So I'll also provide the link where you guys can purchase a booklet of your own colors through Amazon, so check the description of this video for a materials list. So here's the finished product, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. You can make 3 of these from each booklet, and you can choose whatever color scheme you would like. So obviously not perfect, we could do a little bit of adjustment, but all in all, I'm quite pleased with this. So if you don't mind giving this video a like and a share, I greatly appreciate it. And until next time, I hope you're all staying safe. Bye, everyone.